Year 10 and Mr. Hussein, how's it going?
I'm good, I'm good. How are you, Mrs. Stanescu?
I'm excellent, thank you, because today we are addressing Year 10.
We are.
How comes?
Because, why are we addressing year 10?
Sir, you can't do this
Okay.
reversal.
Right. So currently at the moment, Mrs. Stanescu and myself, we make videos of exam solutions for year 11 going into the exams. They are currently doing mock exams at the moment, so we've got a couple of weeks spare, and we thought we could address year 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So at the moment, we know that most of the year 10 higher are doing their Unit 2 algebra test. So what we thought we could do is take a few of the more challenging questions from the exam, find alternative or similar questions and work through them and put them up.
Yes.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
the first question you chose is on rearranging.
Yeah.
And you said there's something special about it, why you chose it, something special about the subject.
Yeah, so when you work through this one, and it will become more apparent later, you will find that you will get the subject, which is V in this. Should we read the question?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Do you want to go for it?
So make V the subject of the formula W equals to 15 bracket T minus 2V, close the bracket, everything over V.
Okay, so we need to make V the subject of the formula, which means V is equal to something. But what you'll notice is that you've got V in two places.
Should I highlight it?
Yeah.
I shall use, I use blue in your honor, sir.
Thank you very much.
There you
Difficult decisions to make, what colour to use. And then you'll find that you'll end up with V on either side of the equation. And so that makes it a little bit more difficult, a higher grade, I guess. And part of the job is bringing them both together.
Yeah.
So should we go for it?
Sure.
It's all yours.
So it's 3 marks. Let's get the first mark, if I'm not mistaken, by getting rid of the denominator.
Yeah.
So because we are dividing by V, the way to cancel that out would be to multiply by V. So these V's are going to cancel out. So on the left-hand side of the equal sign, I'm going to have VW. The V's are cancelled, so all I've got left now is the numerator, which is 15t minus 2v.
1 mark?
I'd say that's
Hopefully 1 mark.
Mhm.
So what next?
I would probably expand the bracket.
Looks good. Should we do it?
Yeah, so the left-hand side of the equal sign, I'm going to keep the same for now. Knowing my year 10s, they'd be badgering me. They'd be in the background going, 15t minus 30v. And I'm like, okay, guys, so it's just still on the left-hand side.
Sounds like you, miss, isn't it? Sounds like you.
I've obviously taught them well.
Yeah.
So we've got 15t minus 30v.
So this is the scenario we were talking about. We got V on the left and V on the right.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So what do we do? Where do we go?
Why don't you, because I know I teach it differently to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I think most people balance, so I want you to. Why don't you do it? I'm just weird. I'm different.
But that is good.
Thank you for
things there.
Thank you for reassuring me.
I've had to
Go for it.
like, think of it. Anyways, so we want to get both V's on the same side. So I'm probably going to just add 30v to both sides. So that cancels out. So that means we're going to have VW plus 30v equals to 15t.
Okay.
Then what?
So we got V both on the same side.
Yay.
But now we need to group them together somehow. We need to bring them together as one. So what can we do?
Probably going to take a common factor of v.
Nice.
So
Factorize essentially, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's factorize it.
Now we've got w plus 30. And then if I expand this back out, I'm just going to get this line on top.
Yep.
That's equal to 15t. And I would probably say this is 1 more mark.
Cool.
And the last mark is just giving the final answer. And how do we do that, sir?
So we want to get V by itself. It's currently being multiplied by that bracket, W plus 30. So the opposite of times in by W plus 30.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I pick you.
Hey. So we're going to divide by W plus 30.
Cool. And how would that look?
Well, the way I write it is I divide by W plus 30. So I just do a fraction line.
Okay.
And they cancel out. And I do the same on the other side of the equal sign.
Okay.
And hey, presto, you've got the answer.
Okay. So should you just rewrite it?
Yeah, I shall, because I am extra like that.
Nice.
W plus 30. Ta-da! And that is your third mark.
All complete?
I do believe.
Awesome. Hope it helped.
Yeah. See you later for some other topics.
Yeah.
Bye.